Okay. Lost to a really good football team tonight. Give Kansas State a ton of credit. All three sides of the ball, they played mistake-free. They played really well. And, what I told the team is this goes beyond a weekly game planning situation or a weekly game planning issue. We played a team that does everything right, and they do they have for as long as he's been there. So from, playing a team that plays smart, they're very disciplined, and it's on and off the field, and we got to get this program to where we're doing that. So, no excuses. It starts with me. We'll fix what the problems are. We'll keep plugging along and try to get better. Questions?
Coach, is there any problems with the offense now?
Yeah, couldn't get in a rhythm. I think we ran probably 14 plays in the first half. We had the ball 3 times. So it's hard to get into a rhythm when you do that. We had no excuses for the 3 times that we had the ball. We didn't, we didn't move the ball. And that's there's a bunch of reasons for that. Then it all starts with blocking. Didn't run block very well. The pass protection wasn't very good. We didn't get open. We didn't make good throws. So, turned the ball over. So, yeah, there's some problems there, and we'll address them and try to fix them.
Talk about Klein, what he was able to do today.
Just doesn't do anything wrong. He doesn't make any mistakes. He was the same guy that we watched on film. He was exactly what we thought he'd be. He's hard to tackle. He gets them in good plays. He doesn't turn the ball over. You can say what you want to about the throwing motion, but it goes exactly where he wants it to go. He's a good football player.
Were you surprised that he threw as much as he did today?
No, he threw it 21 times. I don't think that's just a ton. And, when you complete 90% of your passes, you probably have to throw it more.
I know you can't make wholesale changes in the middle of the season, but you can't give up 52 points every game either.
What do you want me to change? I mean,
I don't know.
We played probably probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 30 players on defense. They're what we got, and we're going to focus hard on, especially with all the young guys that we had. I looked out there several different occasions and saw 8 or 9 freshmen out there. Those guys will get better, and we'll keep coaching them hard.
Two picks for Gino today. I mean, it was inevitable at some point he would make mistakes, but, was he pressing a little bit there?
Yeah, he was. We all were. I mean, we talked about it all week. Don't get impatient. You have the ball a couple of times, and then you look up there and you're down 17 points. You start pressing. It's inevitable. So we talked to him at halftime about just relaxing, just worrying about what we can control and get out there. And the first play of the second half, we underthrew it, and the guy tipped it up, and Ford made a good play. So, we're trying to score 14 points in one play, and that's just not very good offensive football. You can't have that mindset. You can't have that mentality, or it's not gonna look very good. So.
Hey, Danny, last week you talked about just the way it started, the way the team, just how you felt they were going out there. How do you compare that last week to
Are you talking about us or them?
No, you guys.
I thought we were ready to play. We had a good week. We addressed a lot of the effort issues. I saw a lot of guys out there that were trying. We played a good football team, and they probably played as well as they could play. They made no mistakes. They were sound defensively. They tackled well. Offensively, they ran the ball pretty good. They threw the ball pretty good. Special teams, the return kids are tough. So we played a good football team, and the thing that I told the kids in the locker room is we're not making excuses. We're going to go back to work tomorrow, and we got beat by a very good football team that again does everything right from a discipline standpoint to an effort standpoint to playing smart, not beating themselves, always in the right position. Got a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Snyder and what he's been able to do, what he's been able to accomplish.
At this point, good time for a bye week to get in there, or is it hard coming off a game like this?
We'll we'll keep working, you know. I mean, anytime you lose like this, like you have 2 weeks in a row, you want to get, the only way you can fix it is getting out there and playing a game. We'll have 2 weeks to do it. Nobody likes what's going on, but we'll get back to work and try to get better, get ourselves in position next time we play, put a better product out there.
Do you still feel that there's nothing wrong with this defensive scheme?
No, the schemes are fine. The schemes are fine. We didn't forget how to just coach football. There's a bunch of guys in that locker room down there that are upset, that are hurt, that have won a whole bunch of football games. All right, you know, you can say the same thing about our offense. We had a couple hundred yards of offense. I didn't forget how to coach offense. The schemes have been the same for a long time, and they're successful. Defensively, what we're doing from a scheme standpoint, I stand to it. We have good defensive coaches. We got to get better. We got to get better for a variety of things, from a mentality standpoint to getting these guys better, getting them coached up.
Dan, it sounds like you have a bunch of things that you want to work on, both sides, I guess, all three sides.
All three.
Are there certain things that stand out among others, or that you can't ignore?
Yeah, you can start with blocking and tackling. It's the game of football. If you can't block very good, you're going to get beat. If you can't tackle very good, you're going to get beat. It's a mindset. Talked about it all week. If you want to be a better football team, then you do those two things better, and you know that's all a mindset. And we obviously didn't get good at it this week. I think Kansas State has something to do with that.
So, Coach, where would you say that the defense has improved from week 1 till right now?
Well, they probably haven't shown a whole lot of improvement. I'm not happy with where we're at. They're going to get better. We can't get a whole bunch of young inexperienced kids 2 years older in 5 games. It's going to take time, and nobody's got patience. I mean, I'm probably the worst one that exists when it comes to not having patience. I understand the fan base is upset. I understand that everybody wants to see it a little bit better. If you rewind 2 weeks ago, we're looking at a team that had won 9 straight games. So, we didn't forget how to coach, and this program didn't forget how to win just because we dropped 2 games. We dropped a hard one on the road last week to a 6-1 team now, and then we lost to the number 4 team in the country. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep working.